Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for taking your powerful time to watch this video, to watch this important conversation that we are going to have today. And so, what I want to talk about in this moment is is your desire to heal keeping you from healing? Now, that seems crazy. Like, how can my desire to heal my body keep me from healing? Because let's take a look at what desire is. Claire, Rhonda, I'm so glad you are here. So let's take a look at what desire is. Desire is basically you're energetically putting out there into the universe that I'm not healed. Anything you desire, let's take a look at this in your life in a context outside of healing. Anything you desire within your life, you don't have. Because if you had it, you wouldn't desire it. If I want to get something on Amazon, for example, I want it. I look for it. I look it up and I say, how much is this? How much is this going to take? And you place the buy button right there and you click on it. If you have it already, you don't click the buy button. You would be buying it twice. So let's go back to healing. Let's flip this back on its head. Anything you desire then when it comes to healing. I want to walk. Oh my gosh, I want to walk so bad. I want this to happen in my life. And no matter how much belief you put towards it, if the desire is still there, you're putting out an energy of, I don't have it. So then you get more of not having it. It shows up within your life. And you could say, Matt, that's crazy. I don't understand this. I've always wanted to heal. I wanted this so bad. Now, let's flip it back on its head again. Have you ever desired money? Have you ever wanted money in your life at any one point? And when you were thinking about it over and over and over again, did you receive money? So, for example, did you want to win that $1 billion in the lottery? Come on. I know everybody looking at that's like, oh my gosh, what would I do with $1 billion? Let's say you give half of it to the government for taxes. What would you do with $500 million? You could spend $5 million a year and never come close to touching the end of it. But this is what happens. Because you desire it so bad, you put out the energy of, I don't have it. So the universe has to give you more of what the energy that you're putting out there of, I don't have it. If it didn't work this way, we would all win the lottery. Wouldn't that like work in that essence? But when like there's no doubt, then there is no desire because you already have it. When you get your order from Amazon and you already have it, do you desire that item again from Amazon? And the answer is no, you don't. So if you won the lottery, if you won the $1 billion in the lottery, would you desire money anymore? Would you desire to win the lottery again? The answer is probably no. You wouldn't desire because you already have it. And because you already have it, what you're putting out into the quantum field in that moment is, I have this. It's already within my life. So the opportunity to heal our bodies is letting go of the desire, which points us towards trust, surrender, acceptance, knowing that it is already done. But therein lies the challenge. Is your subconscious mind knows the truth. It knows the truth that you don't have it. Because even though you might say, oh, you know what? I'm not desiring it. I'm pushing. Thank you very much, Marianne. And I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to be taking a look at this moment right there. No, you know what? I don't desire anymore. There's no reason why. I'm already healed. And you might be telling yourself those words. And you might even believe it. But do you know it? Because it already is happening. It is already within you. So our opportunity then is to remove the layers that are blocking us from truly knowing, feeling, and energetically putting out that this has already happened. Because when you already put it out there that it has already happened, you change your way of being. Your habits change. What you say changes. Everything that you put out becomes different. But there comes the subconscious mind again. You got to remember, the subconscious mind does not like change. It does not want you to heal. Your subconscious mind does not want you to heal your body. And it's not because your subconscious mind is against you. It's just the subconscious mind has so much fear towards change. And if you healed your body, you would change. You would make a significant change within your life. And so then, under that premise, your body does not want to heal you. Your body wants to keep you exactly where it's at because it knows how to handle it. Even if you're in a wheelchair today, even if you're not feeling the best, even if you have symptoms galore that are happening, your subconscious mind doesn't care because it knows how to be within that experience. It knows how to be that. It knows how to be multiple sclerosis or any other autoimmune condition that you might be looking at. It knows how to be cancer. It knows how to be all of these elements within our body. But the one thing you don't know at this moment, right now, is how to be healed. So we have an opportunity to change our subconscious mind, to overwrite our subconscious mind. And the beautiful part about it is you have this power. You have this power because your conscious mind directs your subconscious mind into what it believes, into what it knows as truth. And it starts with that belief that, you know what, I am going to heal. Therein lies the doubt. The doubt's right there underneath that layer of that. Because just by saying that, it would be really easy. We would no longer need doctors if we just made that statement out there. If you made the statement to yourself, I am a billionaire, and boom, it happened, you are a billionaire. If it happened under that premise, there would be no desire. There would be no, I want this. Because all you would do underneath that moment of just saying those beautiful words, I am a billionaire. I am healed. But if you're thinking more about the symptoms with your mindset, if you're thinking more about your limitations, if you're thinking more about the lack of what's not happening, that will come into your existence. And this happens at that subconscious level that's running 93% of your thoughts. So then, if this is regularly what we're saying to ourselves, and we're not even aware that we're saying this to ourselves, then it's impossible to heal. Because you cannot overwrite that thought process that's happening in the background, that what I'm going to call that default network of your thoughts that go out inside of your mind, and you're not even aware of it. If you are not aware of it in that moment, you cannot heal. You cannot overwrite your subconscious mind if you are trying to blindly do it. So this gives us an opportunity. And in this opportunity, the first step, and you've heard me say this a couple times this week, the first step is to become aware. Become aware of the block in the way of your healing with no shame, with no guilt, with no remorse, with just observation. So, what I'd like you to do during this time until we meet together tomorrow is to observe where you are at today. Because when you observe it, then you see it for what it really is. Oh, that's just a thought. That's just an old knowing that I have. That's a belief that I'm ready to let go of. I no longer want to hold on to this belief. This belief is no longer me. So then you can make a powerful declaration within yourself. I am not my dis-ease. And when you know this deeply within you, then you no longer desire healing because it's already done. You've already taken the steps for yourself. And then with this knowing is you take the action necessary that comes with love and joy and with ease. And you take the action necessary to begin healing your body. So take a look at your current state right now. No shame, no blame, no emotion with it. Just look at it and observe it. And what we may do, because we'll tell ourselves, I have this dis-ease. You are being that dis-ease. So then it's going to follow through habits. And so maybe these habits are around mindset. And so then in what you are telling yourself is that, oh, I have the disease. And then maybe this is happening at a subconscious level. And then when you have conversation with family and friends, they ask you, oh, how is this going? You're like, oh, it's not good. I'm not walking very. So then you are reinforcing that statement right there. But if you know it, if you know that you are healed, wouldn't you change your entire language? Wouldn't you change your habits? If you know that you are healed, wouldn't everything change in your world? Okay, remember, the subconscious mind doesn't like this. Right now, your subconscious mind might be having a panic attack. Oh my God, you're listening, you're paying attention. Don't do this, don't walk this way. Or they'll tell you, that's impossible. There's no way. This is all hooey. And if you believe that, your wish is my command. So we have a powerful opportunity right now to say, I am not that. I am not this dis-ease that I was diagnosed with. I am so much more than this. And I know that you are. So your healing has already happened. You are already healed. There's nothing that you are not. You already have it within you. So then our opportunity is to remove the barriers that block us from healing. Become aware. Observe them for what they are. And what's been proven in science is when you observe, what you observe comes to form, becomes in your reality. Look up the double slit experiment. So what we know in science is what you observe happens. This is why they have to do double-blind studies for testing drugs and medication. This is why the placebo effect is 41% effective. It's because you have no idea if you're receiving the drug or not. But if you know that I am receiving this, then it happens within your life. What you know happens. So do you know that you are healed? I do. I know that you are. But do you? Because that's the most important person. No matter how much I know that you are healed, it's not enough. It's your opportunity to know this deeply from within, that you are healed. So I love you all so much. Take the time with compassion and joy and love to step into your space of healing because it exists. So I love you, love you, love you. And definitely reach out to me. Ask me questions if you have questions. Pop in chat. Matt, I have no idea what you're talking about. Or Matt, hell yes. I believe, I know this. I know this to be true within my own life. And remove the barriers that are in the way. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow.